We have a little something for everyone in this month's Well Read. Best-selling author Chantel Guertin has been making her list and reading it twice.
Yes, so the first book we have is to get you in that Christmas spirit. There's always so many Christmas rom-coms out this time of year, but I picked one for the Canadian setting. This is Christmas at the Ranch. Is that what it's called?
Yes,
okay.
Christmas at the Ranch.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Yeah, there it is. And this is by Julia McKay, which is the pen name for Marissa Stapley, who is a Canadian author, one of my best friends. So I'm biased, but yeah, this book is set in Haliburton. So it's kind of a nice, wintry setting. And the story is that this woman is watching like a news program like this, and she sees that her dad has been arrested, and like this whole entanglement. And so she goes back to her hometown and where she grew up and rode horses. So there's sort of like, if you love like horse riding in a novel, there's that, and that she rekindles a romance with an old flame who is there. So it's really well done and great to get you in the mood.
All right. First time, long time is our second pick.
Yeah, so this one is just like if you love a kind of quirky novel. I've been reading a lot of those lately. Like Emily Austen writes that, Carrie Clare writes that. She has a new one coming out soon. And so this is the same time, this is a writer. She moves to LA. Her brother has died in the past, and she's still sort of grieving that. And you think from the cover like, oh, and it's just going to be bumbling in a romance, but it's not. And I liked that. And so the author is a comedy writer on TV. So you really get that. Like there's like, it almost feels like every little like scene feels like those observations, you know?
Okay.
So you don't know where it's going. I really like that. So it deals with grief. She finds these other people in her life that come into it. And it's when you're sort of grieving and people around you maybe bring something to help you through that. And it started as a short story, the author said. So I thought that was interesting too, to kind of keep in mind like that she expanded it, which is kind of life, right? Like you could tell a short, but like things keep going. Anyways, I just thought it was like an unexpected read.
All right. Something to read before the Netflix series comes out.
Yes. Okay, so Emily Henry is a great romance author, and this is one of her first books, The People We Meet on Vacation. So it's going back, but it comes out as a Netflix movie in January. So if people love that, like this is a great gift, I think, to give someone. I liked the format of this, where it's two friends. They're totally platonic, Alex and Poppy, but they go on a relationship. They go on a vacation 1 week every year. So it goes back and forth like 10 summers ago, and then it's like now, and then it goes back 4 summers ago. And so you're seeing what happened on the other vacations and what unfolded in the past that is leading up to this time that they're taking the vacation, and how the relationship has changed. So it's a really great format, and it's a really easy read, and I really loved it.
Intrigued. Okay. This next one's going to make me hungry. The Perfect Steak.
Yeah, so I thought this is a great gift of, so this, I'll tell you the premise of this is that my son, who's 11, picked this out himself for his brother, who is 19, who loves cooking steak. So my stepson loves cooking steak, but like, he figures it out. But this one is great because it's all types of beef. It tells you all the cuts, what different types of recipes you can do. It has lots of sauces at the back, like chimichurri or salsa verde. So it's a really great, I like when you can get a cookbook too that's niche, right? So it's like, this is the one, and then you can sort of like expand your repertoire with that type of food. And obviously, hopefully you're not a vegetarian.
Okay. All right, Days You Were Mine. This is like similar to one of your favorite books of the year, Broken Country.
Yes. So and I think other people thought this Broken Country was a debut book from this author, but it wasn't. She had just used a pen name. She had never broken out of the UK, but Broken Country broke out. It was a Reese's book pick. So then the publisher went back, and 2 other novels that she had published under her real name, they've republished and brought here to Canada, and very similar veins. So interconnectivity of families. This is a story of a husband and wife. They're expecting their first child, and he doesn't know where he came from because he's adopted, and so he seeks his mother out. And so there's this back and forth in time as well. Really well done.
Okay, 5 great titles to read over the holidays and enjoy over the holidays. I've got to catch up on my reading because every time you're on, it's like, oh, I need that one and that one and that one. So thank you, Chantel. Happy reading to you in the new year. And we'll get Chantel's list and her socials up on our website, chch.com.